We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em
Cook 'em up.
up! Cook 'em up.
This is the Morgan Man to Dodge Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. Coming to you live here from San Anita Park. We're doing the pick six for you. Races 5 through 10. This is for January 25th, 2025. And we're being brought to you by Zing Baby Enterprises.
Yes.
So before we get started, let me bring our analysts. We got Zach Magic Chef Z in the house.
All right, we're back at the track at Santa Anita. Might be raining tomorrow, but I'm hoping for clear skies. Let's get it rolling. Let's get it going. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hot Play G.
Pray you get the winner tomorrow. Y'all come to the right place to get some insights and valuable information on what's happening on that track tomorrow. We feel like winners all the time. Let's go.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D, and on production, Racing Facts and Analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
All right, Ta-da, go ahead and bring us into this first race number 5, down here in San Anita Park.
But first, gotta talk about a pick a sixer, pick a sixer, pick a sixer. Let's talk about it, Magic Chef.
Oh yeah, you know we travel all coast to coast, so
Coast
we hit a
to
little pick
coast.
six. We hit a little six over there at the Gulfstream. Made a couple of dollars, but just to let you know, we're well rounded. We're universal. We're all over the place. We can play at any track. You just throw out a question on what horse is the bet, and we'll get it for you. So let's go at Santa Anita. We're ready to go, and let's put some money in your pocket. Let's go.
One more note,
Love
I checked the weather. It's supposed to start raining after the races, so I think we should be good.
All right.
All right, here we go. Race 5. All right, this is 6 furlongs on the turf. This is an allowance optional claiming of $50,000. The purse is $61,000. And here's the field. The 1 horse is King Apollo at 8-1. The 2 horse is Zeus's War at 4-1. The 3 horse is Western Avenue at 10-1. The 4 horse is Noble Reflection at 8-5. The 5 horse is Santo Dios at 30-1. The 6 horse is Irish Royalty at 7-2. The 7 horse is Intuit at 15-1. The 8 horse is Dancing Rinka at 8-1. And the 9 horse is Booksmart at 15-1. That's the field.
You're on mute. Oh, there you go.
All righty. Well, let's get rocking and rolling. Dennis on the Grill D here. I had three horses in this race. The first one I had as my number 1 pick was the favorite, Noble Reflections. It's got my high prime power numbers, been running really strong. Last race was really good. I think the horse is still in condition, ran with blinkers and with Lasix last time out and did a very good job. So I see a repeat happening. And then my second and third pick went to the 2 horse, Zeus's War. Again, this horse has been running really well. Works have been really consistent, very strong. So like the jockey trainer combination, seems to be decent here. And then my third pick went to the number 1 horse, King Apollo. That's my long shot. You can't leave this horse off your ticket. He's not getting Rispoli back up again, but DeSormo can do just as good of a job. He ran him on a mile and a 16th before and rode him to a nice second place, held it all the way through. So I plan to see something good happen on this track with this horse. And those are my 3. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I went on and took the free square here. I was trying to find another horse that might run with Noble Reflection. But they put the blinkers on this horse and they got the Lasix, and this horse, usually when he runs Lasix, he's usually right there. And the way he won last time, I know that they're changing jockeys with Franco up this time, but I don't see any other horse that can beat him. So that's going to be my number 1 pick and my only pick, the number 4, Noble Reflection.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I'll play G.
I'm going to have to ditto that. I'm going to go with the number 4 horse, Noble Reflection as well. Went back, took a look at that last race. Even more impressive that they put the blinkers on the horse responding like this. We're on some big class races. Everything goes fair. This horse should go back to back on us today. So I'm going to take Noble Reflection with an honorable mention to the 2 horse, Zeus's Warrior, because there's a lot of things going on with this horse as well. Changing that, this particular trainer is great at changing the turf. From dirt to turf, he's at 19%. on this particular service, he's won 50% out of the race. So he's had 10 races and he's won half of them. So, you know, this guy knows a horse, ran a pretty good race, got a 99 buyers, wide, kept on. I looked at the race. He was closing at the end, and then they eased him up. So he may, if anybody's got a chance, he may have a chance at him, I think. So those are my picks. But I'm singling the 4-horse Noble Reflection after what I saw that last race.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Ditto.
All right, there we go.
Number 4, Noble Reflection.
All right, and with that, let's head over to race number 6. Turn that back over to Tada.
Okay, race 6. They're going 6 furlongs. There's an optional claiming of $10,000. The purse is $18,000. Let's see, 4-year-olds and up. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Right Hand Rider at 20-1. The 2 horses Halo Rondo at 8-5. The 3 horse is Tesoro at 6-1. The 4 horse is Lessons of Autism at 20-1. The 5 horse is Santana at 20-1. The 6 horse is Drinks at the Club at 5-1. The 7 horse is Wine and Whiskey at 20-1. The 8 horse is Lucky Lad at 12-1. The 9 horse is Horse Doctor at 7-2. The 10 horse is It's Thievery at 20-1. And the 11 horse is Bobby's Alibi at 20-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. This is where my single race came into. I took the number 2 horse, Halo Rando, as my number 1 pick. And the other horses here, I like them. And there's a couple that I may, if I have the room, I may stick one of them on the ticket, more so than the other one. And that would be the number 7 horse. I would go with the long shot. No, I take that back. I'm sorry, I missed one. The 8 horse, Lucky Lad. That would be my long shot in the race. But I'm going to stick to the 2 horse here. That's going to be my pick. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Seat.
Yeah, I took another single here. I only see 1 horse winning this race, and it's the number 2 horse, Halo Rando. I don't like these horses from Pleasanton. And for this horse to run as fast as it did at Santa Anita and ran a 97 speed rating, 80 buyers, I don't see anybody in the works. He came back and worked out real well. He ran on January 20th. This is after that race. He had a bullet, 47-1, best of 69. Out of these horses, this Pleasanton track is whack. I feel that it's whack, but they're trying to give a platform to this, to these group of horses. So this horse seems like a freak the way he ran last time, and he's been running at Pleasanton. He ran a 98 speed rating, almost broke a track record at $8,000 claiming race. These are the type of horses that you look for and hopefully claim beforehand. They got a solid horse here, and they're going to make a lot of money with this horse if they continue to run with the rest of these Pleasanton fields. So number 2 is my only pick, and that's it. Let's go.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I'm gonna take the 2 as my best pick as well for all the reasons that Magic Chef and the Grill have said. I like another horse in here, the 3 horse. I think you got that trainer, owner trainer situation going on here. The horse putting on blinkers for the first time. If you toss that 1, you got claimed for 10,000. He's coming back here. I think this horse may have a shot. He ran pretty good over there at Pleasanton. Got a 99 out there, and then they end up picking him up. He run at 25, running some higher ranked races, even on this side here. So I'm not throwing this horse out. I think Tesoro's got a good shot. A lot of things happening. That we may make it pay 75 for him. He's got the best closing speed. Could upset at 6-1. And they're trying to try him in those blinkers. The other one I like is the 8 horse, same one that Magic that on the Grill was talking about there. This Lucky Lad here. The horse has just been improving. Hadn't ran since March. His last 2 races came in, got a 92, missed by a nose. Then came right back and had a bang-up race the second time there. These cheap races like this, something like that, you don't know. When they just cheap, you know, they just, you know, you got to give yourself a little leeway there because they may want to sneak one in on you. So that's what I'm gonna go. Those are my picks. I like the 2's the best pick. Look like he's the one that should bounce him on paper, but I like what the action on the 3 and the 8.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Okay, I like 3 horses. Yes, I ditto number 2, Hallow Rando. He's usually somewhere at the wire. He just won Santa Anita, as was spoken about 2 weeks ago. I like the 3, Tesoro, and I also like number 10, It's Thievery. Those are my picks.
Okay, and with that, let's go to race number 7.
Race 7. This is they're going 6 furlongs on the turf. This is a claiming race of 25,000. The purse is 26,000. These are 4-year-olds and up. And here's the field. The 1 horse is Smooth Salute at 15 to 1. The 2 horses New York Dreams at 20 to 1. The 3 horses Tis a Good Thing at 4 to 1. The 4 horses Grenetian 7-6 at 15 to 1. The 5 horses Naismith at 5 to 1. The 6 horses Talus at 15 to 1. The 7 horses Yogi Boy at 3 to 1. 8 horses Every Day is a Saturday at 10 to 1. The 9 horses 49er Gold at 7 to 2. The 10 horses Sir Lucas at 30 to 1. And the 11 horses Bronco Nogurski at 12 to 1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D here. I actually had, for how many horses did I have in here? I had a few horses in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I could actually take 5 horses in here, but anyway, I'm going to call this my all race. That's what I'm going to do. But anyway, I like the number 7 horse as my number 1 pick, Yogi Boy. Yogi Boy's got some good numbers. He was running really well in early last year. Last year he was running very well. So this is his first time back running on this track. So I got to back him up with some other horses here to make this thing legit. So I went with the number 2 horse, New York Dreams. In that last, there was a race that he ran against some other horses in here that are in this particular race. I like the way he ran it. I took out those last 2 trips on the dirt because he wasn't successful there at all. He hasn't been very successful on the dirt, just semi in a few races. Then I went with the number 3 horse, Tis a Good Thing. Tis a Good Thing, I think, has got a good chance. But if I take Tis a Good Thing, I also got to take the number 5 horse, Nazza Smith or Naismith. Naismith. I got my marker scratching out letters over here. Sorry about that. That has my my prime power number. Horse was between horses, was out game. Rispoli was up. This horse has a chance here. So it's going to be a loaded ticket for me. And then I talked about Yogi Boy. And the last one I had on here was 49er Gold. I think 49er Gold. All of them were in the same race. These horses have a chance. This may be a good ticket for a superfecta or a trifecta race. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I'm in the same predicament. I ended up taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses in this race.
Sounds like Eureka.
Yeah, this is going to be my my number 1 pick is going to be the 4 horse. What is that? Granite and 7-6. Granite and 7-6.
Grenetian 7-6.
Grenetian and 7-6. Okay, I'll take that. That's going to be my number 1 pick. It hasn't been out in 2 years, but that one race that he had in December 2nd, the last race he had, he was up front on a 21-4 and a 44-4 and a 109-2. It was right there. And on the dirt, I think none of these horses can match that. And if the horse comes back, he's got some great work coming back. I think this horse is ready to go. They threw a jock on him who it's a decent jock. I thought he was actually an apprentice, but he's not. But they got a good jockey trainer combination here, and he's at 15 to 1. So that's gonna be my number 1 pick. I also like the 1 horse, Smooth Salute, the 3 horse, Tis a Good Thing. And like on the grill was mentioning, these horses were all in the same race together. I also like the 5 horse, Naismith. The 7 horse, Yogi Boy, who hasn't been out in a while, but he's going to be competitive against these. And then the last one, the 9 horse, 49er Gold. So 5 horses here. Those are my picks. Let's go.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
That's what makes, these pick sixes, especially these $2 pick sixes jump, because you got this, or you don't know who's coming in this race. Come on, folks, if you're listening to me right now, ask your wife or spouse, what are they feeling? You need a gut feel on this thing or something. I ended up, after listening to Magic Shepherd, now I got 5 horses. I started off with 4. I was leaning towards Yogi Boy as my best pick. He hadn't been around, but he was stout when he did run. He, broke his maiden nice at 61, and got big numbers. The horse is who he is, but man, he hadn't ran since September, a whole year and then some. That scares me. So I'm gonna go with a horse that's got as my best pick. I don't know. This is my hunch pick. I'm going with 49er Gold on the outside there. He got a race in. He was game to the wire. I watched the race. I think this horse could do it. That's what I'm going. 49er Gold. Best pick.
All right.
Right. Oh, I had the 3 Tiz, the 7 Yogi Boy, the 5 Naismith, and a little throw in on Naismith. Who you think created the game of basketball?
Oh yeah, All-Star Shoes.
Naismith is a Canadian. The basketball was created in Canada by this guy Naismith with a peach basket.
Wow.
They used to put the ball in the peach basket and take it out, and now you see where it's elevated to.
Yeah.
But I like Naismith as well. So I think that's one of those eureka things. Definitely got to have them all on the pick 4.
There we go. Anyway, maybe he should stick to basketball. Well, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's head over to Doc.
Yes, this is my all race as well. I like the 1 Smooth Salute. The number 3 Tis a Good Thing. That's who I'm singling. I like number 4 Grenetian 7-6, and number 7 Yogi Boy, and I like number 11 Bronco Nagurski. That's my picks.
Okay, with that, let's move on along and head into race number 8.
Who's your best pick again, Pamela?
Number 3 Tis a Good Thing.
Tis a Good Thing. All right, beautiful.
All right, race 8. This is a grade 2 race. The San Pasquale Stakes, $200,000 guaranteed.
All right.
We're going to 1 mile, a mile and an eighth. And here's the field. The 1 horse is Tarantino at 5-2. The 2 horse is Midnight Mammoth at 8-1. The 3 horse is Express Train at 9-2. The 4 horse is Katana at 6-1. The 5 horse is Imagination at 8-5. The 6 horse is American Admiral at 10-1. And the 7 horse is Don't Fight the Fed at 12-1. That's the field.
Jeez.
All right, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. Well, I'm going straight to Baffert horse here. I just see Baffert signs all over the place. I'm taking the number 5 horse, Imagination, going with Baffert and Diego. Horse is stout condition, just came off a grade 1. He waited in the last race, so they got something left with this horse. Ran that work in January, just a couple of weeks ago, maybe not a week ago, at that 6 furlongs at 1:12-2. Did that also back in December, 1:12. And the horse is in good condition, good shape. They're just bringing him out to make the money here. My second pick went to the 4 horse, Doug O'Neill horse here. Katona is going to be my second pick in this race. I think this horse can make up some distance here. Needs that long runway coming in, so I think this horse is going to be there. And then in the third one, I can't leave out Express Train. Always like this horse. That's my high prime power number. Barrios is up, so he can bring him from the rear and bring him to the front. Was running with Smith, and I just really like this horse's opportunity. So those are my 3. Top pick going to the 5. I'm going with Baffert as a winner for this $2,000 grade race.
200,000.
200,000. I'll stress 200,000. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chevsy.
Yeah, I'm on the same horse. I'm going with the number 5 horse, Imagination, is my number 1 pick. Last run on the grade with a grade run race. Horse, they said it waited inside, never really got out to really run. So that's gonna be my number 1 pick. He's coming down in class a little bit with these. He's ran with these before too, but I think this horse is in condition to beat this field. You know, just like on the grill mentioned, that 58-4 on December 13th. A best of 24. Then he came back on December 19th, ran a 112 flat, best of 7. And then the last thing he finished up with, this is after his races, on January 18th, he ran that 112-2, going 6 furlongs. So the horse is in condition. He is going 1.8 miles this time, but he loves Santa Anita. He's run 6 times and been in the money 6 times for almost $500,000. So that's gonna be my number 1. I also like the 1 horse Tarantino.
Tarantino.
There we go. Tarantino.
That director who likes to say the N word, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, Tarantino. This horse has beaten Imagination before, but different circumstances this time around. But I'm gonna use this horse on my ticket, and I also like Express Train, just in case these the 1 and 2, the 1 and 5 burn each other out on the front end. I think this is the horse who'll be right there in the pocket, waiting to trounce. So Express Train will go on my ticket as well. Barrios is a good jockey trainer combination, which John Sharif. So those are my picks.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I'll play G.
I'm gonna officially make this my all race. I think a lot of these horses could win this race here. But my best pick may surprise you here, but I'm going to the 6 horse American Apple. Like the last race he ran, horse was closing, finished past all of them at the end. I know he's at 20-1, but he don't know that. And he's been close before. I think the horse is better than, but he's gotten better. So this 7-year-old gelding, American Pharaoh, they paid $1,300,000 for this horse. And maybe he'll come around and start running now. So like the works, he had a nice little couple of works in there since his last race. Those looks fit and ready to go. So I'm going to take him as a little upset. But this is my all race. I could build a case for all of them. But I'm taking American Admiral to come on through there and, maybe surprise it 10-1.
All right, Tada, come on through with us.
I'm going with the 5 Imagination as my single pick. I also like number 1 Tarantino. This horse has heart. Comes back even though it was winning on that October 28th race. Was leading, got passed, and came back and won by a head. So to me that was the Imagination race. But again, as Magic Chef was saying, if they all burn themselves out, I'm going with number 3 Express Train, because Barrios likes to close on folks like that. So those are my picks. And my single is the 5 Imagination.
Okay, and with that, let's head over to race number 9 and turn that back over to Tada.
Race 9. This is 6.5 furlongs. On the dirt. These are 4 and 5-year-olds. There they are, 4 and 5-year-olds. Let's see, the main claiming race is $20,000. The purse is $20,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Fighting Ring at 30-1. The 2 horses Noble Gary at 20-1. 3 horses True Hood at 5-2. The 4 horses Audible Silence at 15-1. The 5 horses Mr. Mustache at 8-1. The 6 horses Ignastoski at 6-1. The 7 horses Silver and Black at 6-1. The 8 horses Aramax at 10-1. The 9 horses Billy Joe Shaver at 4-1. The 10 horses Artist Point at 8-1. And the 11 horses Crone Zone at 20-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the grill. Let me step in here. I had 3 picks in this race. My number 1 pick went to the 6 horse Internaski.
What is that, sis? Gary?
Internaski. That's who it's going to be. Internaski.
Your best pick is who?
The 6.
Number 6.
Number 6.
The Falcon Fish? Okay, sorry. What kind of fish is that? Okay, sorry. I know.
So I prefer that if I was looking at jockeys for this race, this would be the jockey that I would pick um, uh, to have a good opportunity. He knows his horse very, very well. It's a colt, still a colt. So I got they still have a lot of trust in this horse. So he's been getting a lot of seconds and thirds lately, but now it's time to turn it on the heat and get a first. So that's gonna be my number one pick going into this race is the number 6 horse. And then my second pick went to the number 2 horse. I took a long shot in here, Noble Gary. It's got some good things, good qualities about this horse. He's not on the turf this time. He's running on the dirt. And I like the way he ran that race on May 26, 2023. He was up there. He was up there with these horses. I think he needs a good dirt run. It's been working pretty well. He ran that is that on December 29th of 2024, four furlongs at a 46-1. They're trying to hide that, that horse can run on the dirt. So you got to be careful. This horse is going to be on my ticket. And then my third pick went to the number 3 horse, True Hood. Has my prime number here. Hasn't raced for a little while. But again, Baffert knows how to get him ready. This is a good exotic horse to play. You probably won't end up at 5-2. You may get a little more juice out of him. So keep him on your ticket, especially if you're doing any exotic betting. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I took 4 horses here. Wow. It's a good mix of horses here. So my number 1 pick is going to be the number 5, Mr. Mustache. Dropping in class. They put Candy Maldonado up. I think they're going to try to get this horse out the gate. He ran in a race that went in 109, even though he was 20 lengths back and was the last of the field. I think that they placed him right this time around. Placed him right this time around. So I'm going to go ahead and use this as my number 1 pick. I also like the number 3 horse, True Hood. Hasn't been out in a while, but it is Baffert. I'm not too sure why he's putting Gutierrez up. But hey, the horse can get out the gate as well. But, he ran a really fast race last time and spit it out at the end. And they also had him favored big time. So he just might be coming back now at the right place, the right time. So I'm going to use that horse. Also, I like the 6 horse. The last run, he ran in a 110-2, ran even in that race. So I'm going to use that one. And then I also like Billy Joe Shaver, the 9 horse, coming from behind. I think this horse is going to be pretty tough in this race. They spotted him well also. So those are my picks. And also I'm going to use the 10 horse. I see the 10 horse is now dropping from a $50,000 claim. And I like the October race at San Diego where he closed on a 105-4. That's good enough for me, especially on that big drop. So I'm going to use that 10 horse. Got to put that mark by him. And those are my picks.
Okay. And with that, let's go to Gary, Hot Plate G.
Well, I end up with 4 horses here. Got to go with my namesake. I like him in there. Noble Gary's going to be on the ticket. I like the drop. He's running against not a state bred, but he's running against straight $50,000 claimers. And that 4th right there says, okay, you got to give me a shot. He hasn't been out in a while, but these are the kind of horses that give him a chance to win. He gets a little weight break as well. So like Noble Gary, I can't figure this True Hood for the life of me. And he spent $700,000 for this horse. He runs one time and you put him in for $20,000 claim. What the heck is going on here? It's like you're just throwing the money. Financially, I can't understand why they would do something like this. Unless this horse is just saying, I don't get it. Somebody explain that.
I'm not running. Huh?
He run here, had a little decent works coming back, but coming back at 20,000 after you spent 700,000 for him. That means even if he wins, they take a huge loss. So, but still got to put him on ticket. Okay, we go.
Yeah.
Still got him on ticket. The other horse I like is Silver and Black. Silver and Black, the 6 horse, ran in December there, dug deep, yielded a little bit at the end there. But that was a good race, especially with these. And he's got some fast class. You go back to August 8th, that's Gary Jr.'s birthday. just missed at straight maidens there. Not straight, but state bred maidens at 75. That's a heck of a run there. He came back, a little trouble. My best pick is going to be the Mustache Man, though, Mr. Mustache. I'm going to tell you why. Mr. Mustache has shown some speed. He ran straight maidens. Look at what he was bet coming out the gate. 4-1. Somebody saw something in this horse. So he's 4-1. What happens? Took up, altered, 8 wide. Okay? So that gives him a little more speed there. Then the next race, he comes back at 60 straight, hopped, climbed. He done everything crazy. Now, Maldonado stays with him. They drop him down here. Mullins is doing great right now this meet. You got the jockey trainer coming. The jockey knows him. I think that horse has got a great shot to win this race. He's probably not going to be at 8-1 when it finishes up. So those are my picks. With Mr. Mustache being the best. The 2, Noble Gary. The 3, True Hood. The 5, and the 7. But the 5 I'm taking as my best pick.
Can I mention one more thing? I don't know if you mentioned this, Gary, but their trainer jockey combination is 35%.
Whoa.
For Mr. Mustache?
Yeah, Mr. Mustache and Candy Maldonado.
47 times. They do good. And Maldonado has won 25% of his race out of the last 10. He's riding well right now.
Yeah, he does have a good trainer jockey combination.
And he's
record.
been running against higher class horses. And that 4-1 bet there coming out the blocks. That tell me somebody thought he had some potential.
The only downfall for me, I mean, I know the horse has been having trouble, is that Upstart is a really great first-time started horse. And this horse is just not showing that potential. That's the only reason I don't show that kind of favor. But he is a drop. They're all dropping him in. So
dropping him, boy. That's a big drop.
All right, let's go to Tada.
Thank you.
Get him.
I have one horse only. I'm singling one horse and one horse only. That's number 2, Noble Gary. Got all the top speed rating, got the speed. It's time for Noble Gary to win. And that's my single.
I got
it.
Too. All right.
Right on. Good name.
Okay, and with that, let's wrap this up and head over to race number 10 and turn this over to Tada.
All right. Last race of the day is 1.125 on the turf. Allowance optional claiming of $50,000. The purse is $61,000. These are fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up. And here's the field. The 1 horse is Big Mama Sue at 12-1. The 2 horse is Strutton at 9-2. The 3 horse Control Function at 20-1. The 4 horse is Lady Claypool at 6-1. The 5 horse is Paradise Lake at 5-1. The 6 horse is Kentucky Gal at 5-2. The 7 horse is I'm a Joker at 15-1. 8 horses Star of the Night at 8-1. The 9 horses Faith Understood at 6-1. And the 10 horses Everything Bugs Me at 20-1. That's the field.
Okay. I had to throw another horse in here while you were going through that. I have 2 horses in this race. But, the thing about this race is that you got a lot of turf breeding in here, man. It's just hard to separate this breeding. If I could separate the breeding, I could pick the winner.
You need 10 more minutes?
No, Gary.
Great.
That's cold, Gary. I just get you when we're not on the air. But you got to jam me up on the air.
Make sure that doesn't hit the cutting floor.
I won't cut it out. Okay, here we go. So I had 2 horses in this race. Strutting was my number 1 pick with the Pine Power number there. Coming out of a race, a grade 1 race there. And the horse ran really well. Jockey's back up again. Who's that? Ricardo. So I think Ricardo's going to be able to take this horse. McCarthy brings great horses to these type of races. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. And then my second pick went to Kentucky Gal. It's a Irish horse here out of Churchill. Horses coming over from out of the States. So I'm going to give this horse a shot. I couldn't leave him off the ticket. So those are going to be my two, and it's a D'Amato horse. So those are going to be my two bets in this race. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I have to say ditto. Those are my two as well. I like Strutton. That last race, they thought they had something special because they put him in a grade 1 right after he came out of the $40,000 claiming race. But it says that, he's keen and lacked room in the stretch. So he had to back up on a grade 1. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. And like On the Grill said, the number 6 horse is my second choice, Kentucky Gal, coming from Ireland. Build the model up. Gutierrez is riding. I'll use those horses as well. So those are my two.
And with that, let's go to Gary, Hot Plate G.
Well, I like 4 horses in this race. It's one of those I could have easily said, well, 5 or 6, but we're going to cut it down to 4. I'm going to start with the number 4 horse, Lady Claypool from Ireland. The horse showed that last race kind of tipped off, got 101 buyer there, was closing very strongly. So I like this mare to maybe come back. You got a Pierre on the horse. I think he's got some clothes in her. So I like Lady Claypool. Then the next one is the one right next door, the 5 horse Paradise Lake. Even though it's back in September, and that was the first time the horse ran 2 turns and was closing like a bomb there. Could have won that at 80,000. And here he comes back. Works look like she's prepared to go. 4-year-old filly. I like that horse. Then also I like the 6 Kentucky Gal. You just don't know what you got there. The only thing is, I don't know if those works are good enough to get this horse a mile and 1/8. But it has gone that distance before. Won at 1.5 miles. So she can get there. She was 3rd out of 21 horses. So in that race back on June the 28th, 21 horses to get through all of that and still make it up on the board. That horse has got something to it. But my best pick is going to be the 2 horse Strutting. All that to say this, I want you guys to hear the other stuff first. We're going to go with Strutting. I think that's the class of the field. Just like these guys were saying, the horse goes in a $300,000 grade 1. They thought highly of the horse to put the horse in there. Didn't do too bad after having a bunch of trouble. Split the field pretty much. You're at 300,000. Let's take the big drop in here. You got 9 or 2 sitting up there. I think it's going to look more like 2 to 1 when the race takes off. Strutting number 2 horse is going to be my best pick.
Okay, and with that, let's close it out with Tada.
I like 2 horses in this race, and neither one of them are number 2. I like number 5, Paradise Lake.
Right.
At this distance, she could win this.
I believe it.
Juan's not, I don't know where Juan is, but this horse running in that $80,000 just missed by 1/2 length at 1 mile at Del Mar. I know it's been a while since she's raced, but she can come out fresh. And I also like number 8, Star of the Night. Just don't know who this horse is. Ran well both. I like both of those races. Again, another Juan Hernandez former mount. So those are my 2, and I'm singling the 5, Paradise Lake.
All right.
My picks.
Okay.
I got one challenge for you guys for tomorrow. In that race, who do you think the front runner is going to be? So, with guys, if you look at it, just let me know, and we'll talk about it tomorrow. Because I was looking for speed, but I'm not too sure who it's going to be.
I think it could be Strutting.
Uh-oh.
I'm a Joker can get out there too.
And that 1 horse can get out there too.
According to this, the
I'm
early
a Joker.
speed,
Yeah.
according to this Echo Base, the early speed is Faith Understood. The 9 horse.
That's who you have as early speed?
Yeah, it says the early speed is Faith Understood.
Okay.
Yeah, I have I'm a Joker. They got 4 horses here. Star of the Night, Faith Understood, and Everything Bugs Me. Those are supposed to be the ones heading to the front.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if some of these unnamed little horses like Lady Claypool and them come running late. And Paradise Lake, because
Paradise Lake is going to be running late for sure.
Yeah.
With Hector. Burials.
Got
Burials.
Burial.
Yeah.
Burial likes to win.
Yeah.
Uncle Mo horse too.
There you have
Got
that.
some Ireland breeding in there
Do you
too.
even see that?
Now, E2 Brutus.
Need another 10 minutes.
E2 Brutus. Let's go to Tada and see if we can find out where we are.
So, in the fifth race, we have the 4-horse. In the sixth race, we have the 2-horse.
Sixth race, we have first. This is the sixth race. Which one started it?
The
The fifth race, we have the 4-horse.
4 horse. Got it.
In the sixth race, we have the 2-horse.
2 horse and 6.
In the seventh race, we have the 3, 4, 7, and 9.
Got it.
In the eighth race, we have the 5 and the 6.
5, 6, looking good.
In the ninth race, we have the 2, 5, and 6.
2, 5, and 6. So we got the last.
And then we have the 10th race, we have the 2 and the 5.
Ooh. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Not there at all.
8 times 6, 48 times 2, 96.
Oh boy, that's pretty
You
good.
cut it down. That sounds like a winning ticket.
There we go.
Those 2 singles help it out.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'd like to thank you for listening to our podcast, the Morgan Minute Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast. And you'll find us on Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, MMT Horse Racing.
There's no eating in podcasting. There's no eating in podcasting.
Go again, Gary. I mean,
So mmthorseracing.com. And I don't know what's going on with Facebook and Instagram, man. What's going on with them? And what is it? TikTok, all these?
What's happening?
There's a lot of stuff going on with them.
yeah, they're shutting them down.
Shutting down,
That's
changing up, doing all kind of craziness. But anyway, you'll find us. Just go to our website. If everything else fails, go to the website
Yep, there we go.
and check out our picks so we can get you some winners. And finally, MMT is an entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment value. So please play responsibly. And with that, thanks again, and we'll catch you next week. Cook 'em up,
Come on.
Let's go.
and we are out.
Howdy.
Okay, now we're about to do the fun
B.
facts.
I take B.
Go for it.
The oh gosh.
That's the answer.
Okay, let me do it again. Let me start from the top.
But you still can see
But
the answer.
you can see
Can
the
you
answers.
see the answers? See if I'm sharing the
See,
right
what was
thing.
that? I think it's B.
Are doing the
Okay, hold on.
the Preakness.
Share.
What
How about
horse?
now? What do you guys do? You guys stop. Stop.
The Preakness. Let's see what that.